Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? I don't know if I am. I'm just shaking. I'm shaking. It's 40 minutes until the kickoff. It's Juventus against Ajax. We lead somewhat 1-1 because we have an away goal, but that doesn't matter against this immensely talented Ajax side. I'm nervous, and this lineup gets me even more nervous, but I'm confident. I don't know. This is Juve. This is J Stadium. This is at home. We have to do this. Otherwise, this season will be a failure. Call it what you will, but I will call it a failure if we will be eliminated tonight. Look at this guy, huh? He's so cute. You're so cute. It's Alessandro Del Piero, huh? But he's not the only one. Look at this guy. Oh, it's Roberto. Oh man, I love him. Thank you so much to my good old friend Juve1897NO. That's his Twitter page. Please follow him. These guys will follow me tonight. I'll just put him right here alongside Chiellini, who is not in the team. He's not even in the squad because he's not recovered yet, and it's a blow for us. But Rugani is starting. This is the lineup, by the way. So yeah, that's the way it is. We have Mattia Di Sciglio on the right back. By the time you watch this, of course, you'll know how he will perform. But in my opinion, this looks okay because I'd rather bet on the defensive stability of Di Sciglio rather than defensive unpredictability of Joao Cancelo. Yes, granted, Cancelo is better offensively, there is no doubt about it, but we need to spread it out throughout the whole game, so to say, and if Cancelo doesn't work, he won't work for the rest of the game. But if we bring him on, something may happen offensively, of course, because that's offensively we need to do it. I do believe that Ajax will control this game again, but then therefore it's so important for us to be defensively compact. And yes, it's not the way we want things. Juve need to control all games, Juve need to play attractive football, yes, but you saw what happened in the first leg. They dominated us with the ball, so if you are that stupid and you gotta play fire with fire, then at least you have to know how to make fire, and Allegri doesn't know how to attack. Therefore, defensive approach, I'm more comfortable with that one tonight, would you imagine? So, this is the lineup. As you can see, 9 changes since the Spal disaster. Never mind that. Dybala is back in the team for the Champions League. He is starting. He is our captain. He is prima punta, so to speak. Next to him is Bernardeschi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Emre Can is back in the team. Great to see. Rugani is back in there. And Alexandro on the left back. I don't know. I simply don't know what's going to happen. It's so open. It's very, very open. Margins, small margins. And you guys have been very, very good in telling me your predictions. So, starting off with Alberto from All Juvecast. Please follow his podcast. Lovely stuff. I love to listen to him, especially after this episode. There will be a very special guest for you there. So, please check that one out. He thinks that it's going to be a 2-1 to Juve. Well, I really hope so, man. I really, really hope so. PG7 Highlights, my longtime follower, he thinks it's going to be 1-0 to Juve. Yeah, okay, fine by me. 1-0 to Ajax in the first half, then 2-1 to Juve. Juve do what Juve do best and make hard work of it. At DelG69, he is saying that it's going to be a roller coaster throughout the whole game. Yeah, it could very well be. And 2-1 to Ajax from somebody with Manchester City as his Twitter picture, so whatever. Really, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to predict. I'll go with the dangerous 1-1 draw at full time, and then there will be penalties. Half an hour away. I'm so excited. I am so excited, guys. Nervous. 1-1. Can we do it? Alright, let's jump into it. See you at halftime. Buckle up. What a half. Man, I am really nervous. We played better than we did in the first leg, that's for sure. At least we tried to go forward. First leg we didn't even try. It's really tough to say because I thought actually we did very okay, but as soon after, just before the 20th minute mark, just notice how deep we went. And suddenly, as soon as we went deep, they had their biggest chance, of course, apart from the goal. And it's crazy, guys. They are so good when we are way too deep. So for me personally, I don't like it. I'd rather us to be much higher up. But overall, this has been a very exciting half. Unfortunately, that goal that we conceded was a stupid, sleepy moment from Bernardeschi. And yeah, of course, it was 1-1 and everything now is open. It's 1-1, so basically it's 0-0. We have 45 minutes to win the game. That's it. Of course, if that won't happen, we'll go to extra time and the penalties. But I don't know what's gonna happen. They are good, they are dangerous, but so are we. In my opinion, Alexandro has been a beast, he's been a monster. His best game so far this season by miles. The same I would say to Ronaldo, really. He really wants this. You could see it in his eyes even before the kickoff. But unfortunately, Paulo Dybala is just not good enough. Physically, he's not strong enough. He runs around, just is chilled always, and yeah, he always needs to do it on his left. There's been no development in him for a couple of years now, I feel. It's been always the same. I don't see anything new with him. This first half, of course, isn't the basis of it. I've seen this for a while now, but now finally when it matters the most, I wanted him to perform, I wanted him to impress me, and he just doesn't. And yes, of course, we can start blaming the injury, that apparently he got a slight knock to his right thigh, or maybe he didn't. I don't know. The fact is that he started to touching it, so that means that he feels some pain. Yeah, but that's just too easy. That's just too easy to blame on injuries, even though they do occur, especially at Juve, as you all know, with Chiellini, Mandzukic, and so on and so on and so on. This physical training, this workout, this fitness is just too much. Why don't you play with the ball instead? It's crazy. Anyway, halftime 1-1. Cristiano good, Rugani very good, De Sciglio good, Matuidi very, very good. Can is Arturo Vidal. I'm telling you, I'm just missing that long shots. He's just immensely good at the moment. Khedira can just kiss goodbye for his starting spot, for sure. And Bentancur as well, because Can is just so immense right now. Key in the game, Cristiano Ronaldo. He needs to do it for us, because apparently neither Bernardeschi or Dybala will do it. Maybe we'll see Ken in second half. Let's see what happens. I am so nervous. See you. You know what it's called? It's called rape. Good old-fashioned rape. Because we are so far away. We are so far away from them. Football-wise, it's miles. Remember, 600 days ago, this team, Ajax, this team right here, was beaten by Norwegian Rosenborg on their way to the qualification in the Europa League. Now they are beating us. They beat us in the Champions League. We are out. Done. 600 days took it for them to grow up and do this to us. This to us. And why? Why do you think that happens? That's because somebody evolves. Somebody develops. Somebody gets better in something. We buy João Cancelo. He was a great offensive right back. Allegri starts teaching him defensive tactics. He struggles. And the offensive mind of Cancelo disappears. Now he can barely cross the ball. Thank you very much. We shipped off one of our best defenders. Bonucci stayed. Benatia left. Now we played with freaking Rugani. It's not his fault tonight, by the way. But still, it would have been much safer with him. Overall in the team. Don't care for Rugani or in his future, never mind. In Italy we defend first and then we'll see what happens. That's what we always done. And that's how it always will be unless something drastically happens, unless something... Now is the time to change. Napoli pissed on us last season. Unfortunately, they were so weak in mentality, they lost the Scudetto to us. We didn't win this, remember this. We didn't win the Scudetto last season, they lost it. And as I've been saying many times, I'm saying it again, football is played with the ball. What you do with the ball, that's what matters. Not the fitness levels, sure it matters, but not to that standard that Allegri demands. I mean, that's why we buy Bernardeschi, that's why we buy Matuidi, that's why we buy Emre Can. That's because these guys run, apparently. That's why we're giving the contract to Mario Mandzukic. Because he is the warrior. Not a goal scorer, a warrior. Muscles. Fitness. We're giving the armband to Chiellini. I'm not against Chiellini, by all means. By all means. Because he's a defender. We love him, defender. But nothing about that sleeky offensive football. Pjanic is being destroyed. His talent of playing the ball is not being developed in the team because his prime task is to create where nobody else knows what to do. Running, should I run, should I stay, should I pass the ball further? No, I don't know. Because it's up to Pjanic to create it all. And finally, he gets schooled. Finally, his primary task becomes not creating but defending, tackling. Hence this stupid yellow card that he always seems to get. Bernardeschi, why did we buy him? Apparently to be an offensive right winger, but no, you can see what he's doing today. Running, tackling. Not creating, running, tackling, occasional long shot with his sweet left foot. The same goes for Dybala except from running. There is no running in Dybala. He doesn't know what to do. Because his primary task is to be in the tactical plan of the mastermind Allegri, who knows apparently how to nullify the opponent. Well, there you go. They had so many chances in the second half. It's frightening. Should have been 5-1. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing, I tell you. The only three players that can go home now and feel a little bit proud about that performance. Cristiano, Wojciech and Emre Can. That's it. But Emre Can was empty at the end of the game. He was done. He was so tired. He ran like crazy in first half. Matuidi also can sort of share the pride. But that's it. Everybody else was so poor. But that's not on the players. We keep excusing Allegri. You keep doing that. Allegri's won 5 titles in a row. Blah, blah. This is a tin pot league, man. Napoli can barely get out of their Champions League group. Where is Milan? Where is Inter? They got a bunch of issues. And we are on top. Apparently we are so good. We think that we can do it in the Champions League. We are 20 points, I don't know, 17, 20, I don't care, ahead of Napoli. But for why? Why? We're resting players for Spal. Why? Did it matter tonight? No, because it's not on the players, it's on the tactics, on the coach. And stop defending the guy. Allegri out. We will not win Champions League with this guy as long as we have guys like Ajax, Man City, Guardiola for that matter, and of course Barcelona, who will beat us because they know what to do with the ball. As soon as we face a team that knows what to do with the ball, we get defensive. I get the selection with the Chiglio. Look at Cancelo, it didn't matter, he was awful. It's just so freaking poor offensively. We don't know what to do. And Agnelli will sit down with Allegri after the season, sip a cup of coffee, and maybe a cup of tea, and do what? Nothing. We will continue with this guy because there will be no better alternatives. But somebody needs to do something. Sack the guy. Appoint somebody who knows how to play offensive football, because we have the players for that. Douglas Costa is not even on the bench because he is so fragile. But why? Again, because of the fitness training. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of these muscular injuries. Knock here, knock there is fine, but muscular fatigue injuries. What is going on? How can we be without Chiellini in both of these games? How can we be so amazingly bad at figuring out, at being proactive? Yes, he's struggling with his calves, so maybe we should do something about it. Keep him in check for the Ajax games. No, we won't do it because fitness matters apparently. This is awful, guys, because I was believing in this team. And now the thing that we did to Atletico means nothing. Means nothing because it was all Grinta, it was all Cristiano Ronaldo and Emre Can and occasionally Federico Bernardeschi. Nothing was here now. We emptied ourselves against Atletico. We were done after that game. Done. We played as Udinese plays after that game. We sucked. Deservedly so. Congratulations to Ajax. I hope they win the whole thing, because they deserve to do that. We don't deserve even to be in this competition so far. We were lucky against Atletico because we had the GOAT. The GOAT. Thank you very much for that 100 million and for the gazillion dollars we're paying this guy to stay with us. I can't blame him if he leaves, because this is so negative. This is so defensive. This is so clueless attacking football. We don't know what to do with the ball. Get that through your head, really. Allegri out. Who would come to play for us? Isco, why? Allegri will destroy you. Mbappe, why? Allegri will destroy you. Messi, come to play with us. He will destroy you too. Freaking dinosaur, I am done. There will be no player ratings because, as you can see, it's already been too long. It's too late, and I'm so pissed off. And it's been waiting. I've been waiting for this, but apparently everything is a-okay. We keep winning. We keep winning in the Serie A. That's all that matters. Apparently, you are happy with this. Well, you know what? I want the Champions League.